recording?
Are you sure?
Well, thanks everyone for being here. Today I want to give a presentation about drug abuse. Now, drug abuse is something that really affects everybody in society as a whole, and we need to really be aware of the term and all of that. But before I begin, let me kind of introduce myself. My name is Raul Landavardi, for those who don't know me. I graduated high school in 2011. After that, I decided to go to college, and I graduated there in 2013. And right now, I'm taking classes online, and I'm doing industrial technology. So hopefully, I'll get my bachelor's in like 20 years or so, but I'll get there eventually. So the main purpose of this presentation is just to raise awareness about drug abuse. So I want to focus on three things. What is drug abuse? What types of drugs are out there so you can be familiar with them? And the last thing is, what are some of the problems associated with drug abuse? Now, according to the University of Maryland Medical Center, drug abuse is defined as the recurring use of illegal drugs or the misuse of prescription medications. Just plain and simple definition. Now, what types of drugs are out there? I mean, there's many different types, but I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with marijuana, of course. There's also cocaine, prescription medications, morphine, and ecstasy. Now, ecstasy is, the thing about this pill is that you can actually tell from the pill because they have different shapes in there, and they come in different colors. So knowing what they look like, it helps to prevent, so you can be prepared to avoid drugs at all costs. Now, some of these drugs are legal, some of them are illegal, but either way, they can become addictive. So let's just kind of raise some awareness about it. Now, some of the problems associated with drug abuse is that it can cause drug addiction. Now, according to the website drugabuse.org, drug addiction is actually considered to be a complex disease in which quitting takes more than good intentions or a strong will. In fact, because the drugs change the brain cells to where it can actually make people be dependent on drugs. That's why it's really hard for people just to quit. Now, here's some quick facts about drug abuse. According to the website drugfree.gov, there's nearly 200,000 deaths every year due to drug abuse. In the U.S. alone, about 100 people die each day due to drug abuse. That's in the U.S. alone, according to the Washington Post. Now, what are some of the problems associated with drug abuse? It can actually jeopardize your career. Now, many companies require, especially in the old field, the medical field, they require their new employees to take a drug test. Now, some people might say, well, I can do drugs one time and then just quit. Well, that's not the case, because all you're doing is just kind of jeopardizing your future opportunities. And all you're going to do is just close doors. Let's say you have all of these future opportunities to where you can apply for. If you try drugs just one time, you can actually close doors. I'm not saying that you're not going to be able to get a job. I'm just saying that you're going to have less opportunities. So just a summary of what I talk about, drug abuse, of course, is the recurrent use of illegal drugs. There are many types of drugs. And drugs can cause addiction. I didn't talk about this, but they can cause people to lose their jobs. They can cause the students to drop out of school. And the worst thing of all is that it can jeopardize somebody's career, or it can kill somebody. So just my message for everybody is just to be familiar with the term, stay away from drugs, and become a friend, become a counselor for somebody that is doing drugs. You know, if you see somebody that is that you know that is falling into drug abuse, just become a friend. Save a life. Well, thanks for watching. I want to thank everybody for helping me out, and special thanks to my coworkers for allowing me to do this. I want to wish everybody a happy New Year, happy holidays, and a Merry Christmas.